What's up guys, Chris here with our first ever Football Manager save. Today we are starting up a Create Your Own club. These are the leagues that we're going to be using. As you can see, we've got the English League to League 2 because that's the league we're going to be starting in. We've got the French League, the German League. I've just moved it to League 1 just so hopefully the processing is a bit better. We're adding the Bulgarian League purely on the basis that I want to add one special player to the team. As you can see, we've got a large database, so hopefully most of the players will be on there. Alright, so here's the team. We've got Mike Cooper in goal, ex-Argyle player. Ivan, I'm not going to try and say the second name because I can't do that. Scott Wootton, the legend himself. Nathan Woods, young centre-back. Pollock, another one I can't really say the name of. Luke Mathewson. Andy Kellett, who's an ex-Argyle player who actually came on loan for us for a little bit. And then went to Man United on loan after he left us. Gethin Jones. Angelo Ballymumba, he was a legend on my Sunderland save a few years back. Adam Randall, Backinson, Graham Carey, who is the legend, which we picked from the Bulgarian League. What a player he is. Lolos, yeah. And the strike force, including Fabio Silva. Yeah, so we're going to start off with this as our managerial status. Typical League 2 manager. And yeah, so here we go. We get started. We've taken Scunthorpe out of the league. That's who we've taken over. And we are Plymouth Town. So they want us to sign under 23s players, work within the budget, and they want us to get at least the playoffs. But to be honest, if we don't get automatics, then I deserve to be sacked because our squad's probably the best in the league. With a strike force of Niall Ennis, Ollie Palmer, and the magician himself, Fabio Silva. These are just the fines things, can't think what it's called. But yeah. I'm sorry, the recorder went wrong when I first used this. This is my first time recording, so I will be showing highlights of most of the first games of the season. There is one game at the end which will be against Bradford, but all of the games that are going to be shown are the big games and mainly the highlights. So this is the formation we're going to be playing here. It's the same as Ryan Lowe's playing with Plymouth Argyle at the moment. A 3 at the back or 5 at the back, however you want to view it, but the fullbacks are mainly going to be attacking, so we'll say that, but hey ho. Playing the 3 with then the CDM, 2 full wing backs, 2 centre mids, 2 strikers, and you know, with that strike force and Graham Carey in behind, we're going to get a lot of goals this season. This is Graham Carey's kind of stats. Just look at them; they're beautiful. Only 12 long shots. It's a bit of a shame, to be honest, because if you have a look at some of the goals he scored for Plymouth Argyle, you'll see some of the long shots he scored. But yeah, with the team we have, he's going to get a lot of assists, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's going to be the player of the year, if it's not Fabio Silva. The reason I picked Fabio Silva, not just because he's one of those OP players, but because in the past 2 FMs, he's been a legend for me. I had him at my Man United save, and he scored 53 goals in one season. And that was a Sunderland save. In the Man United one, he got 37 goals in 38 Premier League games. So with Man United, so yeah. I'm just talking to the team here, introducing myself, and I say the wrong thing straight away. So I try and fix it, and yeah, it doesn't really work out well for me. The rest of the players get annoyed saying that we're being too ambitious because they're the players who are from the lower league teams, so they're expecting bad performance. So it's a bit mixed, but as soon as I start talking about the fines, they're like, yep, that's fine. Get on with it. Tell them, let's get back to work, and they're all like, meh. Coming to picking the captains. I see my Scott Wootton there, who I was the one who bought the signed Poppy shirt for him when our club had Armed Forces Day, but unfortunately the game got cancelled. They auctioned off all the special shirts, and I'm going to put Graham Carey as the vice captain because he was my favourite player who I've seen playing an Argyle shirt so far. And if you have a look at some of the goals, I'll try and remember to put a link to some of the goal complications. Oh no, I changed my mind. I'm sorry, I forgot. I put Nathan Woods. I like centre-backs being captain. I should cut that out, but I won't. And here's the cup draw for the leasingcup.com. I know a lot of people don't like it, but at the end of the day, it's a cup, it's a cup. I want a chance to get this team to Wembley. It's a brand new team. They haven't got any history, so any Wembley trips. I'm hoping for the Plymouth and Oxford group because I don't like Oxford and Plymouth, but we don't. We get put in the Cheltenham and Colchester one. Quite an easy group. I mean, not in real life, but I think on FM we should be able to beat everyone in that group. And as you see, we've got Southampton's under 23s. They've got a good team, but it's beatable. We'll come top or second in that, I reckon. And yeah, here we go. First game of the season is against Swindon Town. As you can see, I didn't realise when I started the series that you do need one player, in fact, who is from your team. So unfortunately, I didn't have that. So we do go out in the market and buy one eventually. But for this game, we had to have one of those players who is a generated player just so that you can actually play the game, because else we wouldn't be able to, because when you do a creator club and you get rid of the whole squad, it gets rid of all the under 23s as well. So I had nobody who could fill that void. And now we're going to go into the game, pick the squad numbers. I don't really care about that, so if you really want to see them, I can always show them in a video, but yeah, that's fine. So these are the team sheets. You see we've gone with Graham Carey in midfield and strike force of Ennis and Fabio Silva. And there on the attack here with Isgrove, he goes past one, plays it to the fullback, who then crosses, but comes to nothing. What I didn't realise, because this is just showing you the highlights of the goals, I actually forgot to put it on goals at first. So at the minute, you're just going to see the first 20 seconds of the game. But that's fine. I do realise after about a minute and a half that I actually need to put it onto that. So as I did, I've done this now. And yeah, so we've put it to goals, and now here we go. So Graham Carey, the free kick, puts it in, and it's an own goal by the looks of it. I think Scott Witten headed that on to someone, but hey ho, that's fine. Ball comes here, Fabio Silva steals it, he goes one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he scores. We're going to see many of these goals all season, I'm telling you. I can think he's going to be on 30 goals to end the season. We go again with another fullback, whipping it in, puts it into the back six to our other fullback, who scores an absolutely beautiful volley. And there we go, a nice 3-0 win against the table toppers at this point in real life in League 2. This is a cup against Forest, they go one-on-one and score. But yeah, 1-0 down, it's not too bad against Forest. I mean, it's a bit of a tease because you can see in the top corner what the score is going to be, but yeah. Fabio Silva goes one-on-one, the keeper doesn't do anything, centre-back tried to go in, failed, and Fabio Silva scores like normal. Graham Carey again finding it deep, puts it over the top. Fabio Silva chasing the ball down. Bad back pass by the same centre-back and a beautiful goal by Silva. And that's that for the game. Late on, again down the right-hand side with Matheson. Puts the ball in, comes to the fullback again, and it's another goal from him. This is going to be a lot of goals this season. It's another brilliant ball forward. Fabio Silva gets it, goes straight back. Easy to deal with, you think, and there we go. 2-0, and at this point I'm thinking, maybe this season's going to be a bit easy and we're going to absolutely whitewash every team. And my thinking carried on like that when Fabio Silva scored another goal. But as you know, things like that happen. You beat some teams, you lose to some teams. And ball goes over the top again. Fabio Silva's in behind again. He scores again to make it 4-0, I think, at this point. I might have lost track. Or is it 3-0? Don't know, but Fabio Silva goes in behind for another time. One-on-one with the keeper, another goal. Fabio Silva is on fire. At this point you think game's over. Crawley have got no chance. But of course football's never like that. They put a ball in and it is a goal. But you can't help them. And here they go with an attack again. Down the right hand side, puts the ball in and it's another goal for them. And you're thinking, oh God, here we go. Gonna score more, we're gonna lose, but no, of course not. Ball goes over the top for Lolos, who's just come off the bench, puts the ball in, and Graham Carey's there. Beautiful link up from the two ex-Argyle boys. Then they're on the attack again down that left-hand side of ours, puts a ball in again, and you just think, yeah, that's going in. Centre-back's doing nothing. Full-back has nothing on him. I don't know who's playing at this point, but it wouldn't surprise me if we've got Gethin Jones playing at left-back, because we do have a couple injury problems at some point in the save with left back, so you will see a loan signing come in. I'm not sure if I show all of the signings in this video, but if not, in the next video you'll see everyone who we bring in, and you'll probably see a lot of the faces when we get to the one game that we do play in full today. Backinson tries a ball against Plymouth Argyle here. They then go through. Zach Rudden puts it into the net. That's something you don't hear very often. And here we go again. Backinson actually wins the ball back for us, puts the ball over the top. Ollie Palmer's there, he shoots, he scores. And that's what we brought him in the team for. Palmer and Fabio Silva are going to be lethal in this save. Ball goes backwards to Jones playing left back like I said, and Ollie Palmer scores after not scoring the header, which he thought he would. But hey-ho. And a penalty here, and we actually score it, which is a surprise because we do miss quite a lot of them on this save. I actually didn't realise we scored any. Ball goes in, and as you see, poor goalkeeping and defending, and they get a nice goal. I see Gary Sawyer taking this and thinking, nah, never going in. He shoots, and he scores. When have you ever saw Gary Sawyer score an absolute screamer from a free kick? Because I definitely haven't. And as you see, we're getting quite far in the Carabao Cup, but we get Sheffield United away, so that's going to be a big game. Probably quite tough. And here you go, Bradford City. This is the one game we do actually play today. I think we're 10 games into the season now. Not league games, but just in general, 10 games. So I'm just going through what we're saying. Graham Carey took the captain's armband as Wootton wasn't playing, and neither was Woods, because I think Woods picked up a knock. As you can see from the team, we did bring in Jorge Silva, who's Fabio Silva's brother, on loan because he was available. And I think it's good to keep your striker happy by bringing him favoured personnel. We also brought in Jack Rodwell on a free because I thought, you know, he's good experience for the players. He may have a bad side in real life, but I think on FM he should be alright to play for at least a season or two. Especially in League 2, he can do a job with ease. And yeah, so we played Ennis and Fabio Silva up front for this game. Silva actually missed a few games at this point through just a small injury, but I think he missed 2 games. So ball comes into Fabio Silva, who scores on his return. That, as you can see, is his 11th goal of the season. He is absolutely on fire this year, and I think there is a lot more to come. But hopefully he can get a lot, but I don't want him to leave. I want to see how he does in the Championship for this club. Because, you know, Plymouth Town is going far. Right, and so we get to the 37th minute. As you can see, the possession stats more in their favour, but it's going to happen a lot. Graham Carey with the free kick in. Fabio Silva's pulled by the looks of it. Oh, no, Ennis was. You know, you think Silva's going to bury this. You think, you're like, yeah, he's the best striker at this club. He's going to score. He's got to score, and then he missed. And I think that's happened with every single penalty he's taken on this save. So I might have to take him off duties. Carey was a bit of the same at the club. He did score quite a few of them, but he did also miss a few. The best one we can remember of him scoring the penalty was against Newport in the FA Cup, which sent us through to Liverpool. Wood goes down the line here, puts the ball in, comes back down, comes to the edge of the box for their player. Devitt, he was close to signing for Argyle, but chose Blackpool. Ball goes to him, but Carey gets it deep in his own half, plays it down the line to Fabio Silva. He's got the legs to burn. Puts it in. No, nothing. And there we go. I think that's the end of the highlight. Anthony O'Connor's playing for the man. Kelvin Mellor for Bradford. Both ex-Argyle players. Different opinions on both the players. As you see then, Fabio Silva's free, puts the ball across to the goal. Anthony O'Connor, or the other O'Connor, clears it. Nothing from that highlight. And it comes into half-time. Plymouth Town 1, Bradford City 0. It's a good result. Bradford are a good team. I think they're in the top 7 in real life. I'm not sure exactly where they are. I said I'm happy. Everyone was delighted. They are happy that they know it's all good vibes here in the camp. Yeah, and as you see, so the stats are pretty even. I think, yeah, there's nothing really to split the two teams. Graham Carey on a yellow card is always a scary sight. He's already had a red card this season for 2-footing someone when we were winning. Yeah, so I do think he might need to come off soon, but I'm not sure. As you can see, Wood on the ball, gives it to Cook, plays it over the top, and this is the problem with playing this 3 at the back. We play quite a high line, and you'll see a lot of highlights where we do get hit on the break by a long ball. Just like that, nearly score, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Scary stuff. Look, they're trying to play it around, but nothing leads to a highlight. 60th minute, we play it out the back. That's how Ryan Lowe's playing it with Plymouth in real life, and how we're going to play the football here at the club. And what a long ball for Niall Ennis. He has to score. You have to wonder what he's thinking there. He doesn't know whether to chip it, put it round him, take it round him. Just don't have a clue. Goalkeeper kicks it back to their centre-back. Ball over the top again. As you see, they're 1-on-1 with the keeper again, but a poor shot from their striker this time. And I think that's something we've got to address. Maybe play a deeper line, but I'm not sure if that will work with our pressing tactics, so probably not. As you see, Graham Carey sitting deep here again, plays a beautiful ball through. This time Fabio Silva, one-on-one with the keeper. He does not miss those. What a goal. Another goal for his tally. And you're just wondering how many he's going to get. I think in the comments you should put how many goals you think Fabio Silva is going to score for this club this year in all competitions. I'm probably not going to play him much in the Leasing Cup just because I do want Lolos to get some game time here, as he is our fourth choice striker, and I don't think he's going to play much in the league unless we're winning by quite a few goals. As you see, Ennis one-on-one with the keeper again. Just a poor shot straight at him. And I'm thinking here, are we really going to get... Yeah, see, look, I'll just take him off. I'm not happy with it. He's missed 2 golden chances against a good Bradford team. Take off the left back. Don't want any nervous players on the pitch. For Adam Lewis, who is one of the new players we brought in. Another player who you'll see on the pitch who is new and you wouldn't have seen before would have been Remy Street. We brought him on a free. He's a good centre-back, especially for League 2. It'd be good enough for League 1 when we get promoted as well. So, yeah, we've got a good side coming in here. I'm just hoping to God. I don't know what happens when we get to the next season, if players will be happy. I haven't even looked at the contract lengths, so that's what we'll do next game. We'll have a look at some of them, see how many players are going to actually be here next season, because if it comes to January and we see someone like Fabio Silva was only on a 1-year deal, we're going to have to sell him, because at the end of the day, there's no point losing money for a small club like us, because we've just started out and I'm not sure what the finances are like either. I haven't looked at those, so we can have a look at those, see if there's debts on the club, because I don't know if it's carried over from what Scunthorpe had, and I don't know what Scunthorpe's club was like in the first place. So I just encourage the players here. We've got 10 minutes left. We should be winning this. We're 2-0 up. Bradford have had a few chances, but nothing special. I think we've got this wrapped up in the bag. Some good performances from the centre-backs, strikers, Carey and my other centre-mid doing well in midfield. That's what you want from your team. You want a good overall performance. You don't just want one player scoring every game. I mean, I know Fabio Silva scored both goals, but we do want that team effort into this team. I'm just showing you all the results here of what happened in the games that you have seen. Some of them you would have seen the highlights for, but I just thought I'd show them all again. So if you want to look at any of the scorers particularly, just click pause. There's a poor result against Cambridge. I don't really know what happened. They just beat us. Yeah, some absolute goal thrillers like the Plymouth game and the Macclesfield game and the Crawley game especially. Yeah, so as you see, Ollie Palmer was on a goal scoring thing there. He got 7 in 3. Mansfield, we got a very late on goal, which I was very happy about, because no one likes to see Mansfield win. And then you got Oldham with a draw. Wasn't the best result, but Oldham aren't the worst team in the world. Fleetwood, that was a brilliant result, cause especially if you see some of the players that Fleetwood have. I don't understand how they're not doing better. But then again, you've got Pompey and Sunderland, who are mid-table teams in that league, so anything can happen. I'm just showing you the league table here. As you see, we're top of the league, very clear with the points. Fabio Silva's top goal scorer, and I thought he'd be on more. I was worried that it was going to get a bit boring seeing Fabio Silva being top goal scorer overall in every single episode. But to be fair, Adam Rooney is up there for Salford, and you're thinking, if Adam Rooney's down in this league, why can't Fabio Silva be? Because he's never going to get into the Portuguese league teams for that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends about me. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Bye.